It's like,
oh
dude,
no.
don't kill the mosquitoes. Leave the mosquitoes. You got the best mosquito killer right here. That's right. Don't mess with these guys. Yeah, but we gotta be afraid of whatever that disease is theoretically we get from mosquitoes. There's one they didn't get. Didn't they? Shoo. West Nile virus, right? Well, more trouble for birds than for us. Maybe they've worked that out by now. Jesus. Oh, beautiful.
That is pretty cool.
Beautiful.
The way
Yeah.
the shape just keeps
Yeah.
changing.
I can't believe that there's not some falcon or some. Well, there was one
We did hear
earlier.
a peregrine flew over a little while ago, but it didn't seem that interested. It just crossed through and kept going.
He's probably tried this before and has said, those guys are so small, fast, and I can fly into a cloud of them 10 times and not catch anything. I think we probably got what he needed somewhere. There's a
Yeah.
kestrel that raids them. Well, last year, that's what I thought I saw up there, just actually standing
Uh-huh.
there. That's right, he did. He or another equally, or even better hunter was here earlier, but I haven't seen him for a few days. He was having problems of his own. There was a red-tailed hawk hanging around. And perhaps the red-tailed hawk. If you're smaller than the next guy, everything looks like food. Yeah, perhaps the red-tailed hawk did us a favor. Not too bad.
Wow.
So neat. Oh my god, it's so neat.
Isn't it intensifying?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any more come in. Oh, liar. Here you are. See that? All you have to do is ask. Come on.
Does anybody have any idea how far these birds range during the daytime?
No. No, we'd really like to know. And they're being seen all over, like southern Sonoma County, when people look,
But
southern
there's a
Sonoma
school
County.
they stay out in Healdsburg, right?
What's that?
But there's a stack at a school in Healdsburg where
Yeah.
they also stay?
Yeah. I don't know what their numbers have been like the past few days. We have been high, and I don't know what they've been reporting. I just don't know. Sometimes I hear from them, and sometimes I don't.
Does anybody have any info on how much time during the day they spend flying and feeding, and how much time during daylight they spend resting?
No.
I think they're up in the air all day long.
Yeah,
That's my hunch too. That's what I would.
they don't hang out and perch anywhere. They
Right.
if they rest, they just probably glide on thermals, but it's hard to say. 7 to 7 is a long time to be in the air. But I guess if you're made to do it, that's what you do. Yeah, if you can glide, this
Right.
area is full of fun wind currents, so maybe it's
Anybody
okay.
counting? What's the count tonight?
It's more than 14,000.
Nice.
Okay, now there's a lot of
wow.
congestion there. Yep. Are they using the other tower? I don't see
No,
it.
they're
No.
not.
Not at all.
And I actually,
There's a lot of congestion right now. I'm not sure.
I kind of almost thought I was seeing some fly out of there, but that might have just been my vision.
It's kind of like there are ones in the back and the front that are flying around. I think they're having trouble getting in.
No room at the end.
Well, there is, but
Yeah.
now it's.
Oh, man. Yeah. Well, if this is what it looks like every night, and different birds, because, right, these birds are going to take off in a different set of birds. What does it
We
look
don't
like?
know.
Yeah, we don't know how long
We
they
don't know.
stay and how
Yeah.
whether
I'm
how
just
fast the
wondering what it
turnover
looks
is.
like where they get to where they're going.
Maybe it's
We don't
like
know
when the
anything.
monarchs go and hang in the trees.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was wondering.
Remember, it had to be 20 years ago. My kids were still small. And we were down Tennessee Valley in the wintertime. And there's a line of eucalyptus that runs down the road. And we always like to cross over. There's this little kind of creek that goes over there. So you get on the backside of the eucalyptus. And the creek always had newts, so the boys wanted to look for newts.
Look at that.
And there were those clusters of monarch butterflies hanging. They're just, at first it kind of looks like leaves because you don't really pay attention. Then, of course, we had binocs, so we looked, and there were just clusters of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of butterflies. And then when we came back, it had warmed up, and not only were there clusters of butterflies hanging like leaves, but there were lots of them just sort of, they weren't really going in nectaring or anything, but they were just sort of flying away. It was pretty cool. You know, Harper's still down in Santa Barbara, and they have a couple of groves there where the monarchs overwinter. We were there one year, 5 years ago, and it was a lot of butterflies. Nothing like this.
Do they still come to Tennessee Valley? I hadn't heard that.
Yeah.
No, but it's been a long time. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't spend as much time there.
Yeah, it's hard to figure.
Are the same
There-
trees still there? Do you know?
Huh?
Are the same trees still there?
Oh, the same trees are there. Yeah, the Ukes are there. But I think it may have just been a fluke situation.
Well, we used to see them in Bodega Bay when I lived out there a long time ago.
Mhm.
We were out there, and see them. There's a place in Richmond where they come, and
Yeah, over Point or no, what's
Point
it?
Pinole.
Yeah, Point Pinole, right? Yeah.
Sometimes they're there.
So our
If
swift
you look with your bins,
populations,
there's still a lot of birds.
one of the populations that's not declining.
So all of the aerial insectivores are doing badly. There's a lot of worry about them.
Those night herons.
Their
Look like night herons.
their breeding habitat is probably in a lot of danger too. They like old growth forests, mid-altitude, and I think that's Pacific Northwest, and a lot of that's been logged.
So they've got places to rest, but their food's being taken
Well,
away.
even these things disappear. These chimneys, and,
Yeah,
no,
sure.
nobody really understands how important this is. You know, if it's important or not. If these disappeared, would the species not make it, or who knows?
Well, it's important to these guys.
Yeah. Well, they seem to be adaptable to some extent, I guess, but it's hard to see. Okay, I'm not seeing a lot of birds going in right now. They're kind of circulating.
Mm-hmm. Some of them are going.
It's a more moderate pace compared
Yeah.
to what was going on before.
Right.
So if you see them, it's getting pretty dark, but if you see them using the other chimney, I'd appreciate it.
Nothing. No, not even thinking about it.
Yeah.
Well, they're going in now.
No, I mean the other one.
Right. But some of them are blurred and some of them are
I
slowly.
wonder if they make
lowering
room
themselves.
for them or something like that.
I
You know, it's like get down, go down for
The sign seats only. Yeah.
Roll over, roll
Because
over.
they will, they'll just, circle and then all of
sure.
a sudden
Yeah.
they'll just pour in and then they kind of do this again and then they'll pour in. So, man, that's a cool okay, here they go.
That's a lot of birds.
Whoa.
Going in.
And the other thing is, if you could watch for flocks that fly off, sometimes groups of them fly off.
To look for a different place to.
They must have some secondary roosts around. The neighbors think there's one up the hill
Oh,
back there someplace, but it hasn't been found because they see this kind of behavior up there.
So maybe the ones that end up being at the top are more likely to get caught or be colder, because that's where the cold air is, and then if there's a hawk or an owl or something like that, if you're up on the edge, and it's a smart owl, it lands on the edge and just grabs it.
Whenever you see a picture of these chimneys, you see that they leave a very long gap between the lip and the first row.
Okay, all right.
Because I don't think any of their predators are good, repellers. They probably wind up at the bottom of the chimney when they try to do
no.
that.
If anything, there might be more danger from the bottom in a natural setting.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Right.
But I don't know, a barn owl maybe would be a problem. If it could fly, if the aperture was wide enough for it to fly in,
Exactly. Yeah.
which is what people think happened to this middle chimney that they're ignoring.
Just
It's
too
this
wide.
beautiful cylindrical one, because there are films of them going in and using the
Barn
Swiss-
owls?
The Swiss using that, and then barn owls going in after them. So
Oh, so it's too wide.
apparently, yeah. Oh crap! Yeah, well, the chimney gets this full, do they fly off?
Yeah, it looks
Yep.
like no, they're
We're
back.
thinking about it,
Yeah,
they're
we're
back.
thinking like,
Yep. and a bunch more got in.
yeah, room for how many more?
Yeah.
Getting full.
We're all gonna get in here.
There's
guys.
rumors that it's full.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's definitely rumors.
No vacancy.
Yeah, it's not as many going in now.
So
They are.
we're at about 20,000. and that-
Nice.
Oh,
we-
wow.
We usually think like that chimney's full. It doesn't seem to have much more carrying capacity when we get there, although
They're
we
still
seem to be
going
working
in.
on it.
They're still going in.
And I really didn't see many at all going into that other tower.
They just checked it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kept an eye on it for a
He
little
counts the
while.
legs and divides it by 2.
That's a. How did you know?
Yeah.
Oh, we spilled the beans on that last weekend, didn't we? Yeah.
So do you somehow figure out how many are dropping in per second or something?
No, I count by 10, the best I can.
All right, thanks.
And look at it now. It's just like. Did you get any good pictures?
I won't know until I get them onto my computer.
Yeah.
So, but I did take several videos with my iPhone, so it'll give us some
Yeah.
information.
I have some videos from the last couple of nights. I brought the wrong shoe.
Then when you put the pins on, there's more than you think.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely less than
It's not
this.
counting.
Oh.
Does it get
Doesn't,
back to
I don't know how
counting?
that possibly could have happened actually, but it is the wrong shoe. So.
So you took video with your camera then?
Well, I didn't. I didn't take any
Smoke
tonight.
coming out.
I
That's
haven't-
It does,
how
yeah.
it looks like it's,
Yeah.
it's been
So I have
reversed.
some.
Yeah.
But I've been playing with different lenses and different locations to see what I could get there. So.
Well, what was the morning?
I don't think my stuff is going to be great.
It's in
but-
reverse now.
Did you look at my photos that I
What time should we
CC'd
be
on?
here for that?
He was saying,
Yeah.
the guy
So
who
those
works
are
here was
pretty
saying
good,
it's really
right?
variable.
One is that third one.
Anywhere
1, 2, 3.
from 6 to 8:30.
Yeah.
Close up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Well, she should pick that one. Any one of them.
Yeah.
She has to pick one.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The others, I just try to get a sense of the numbers, you know, the qualities and great.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. See
Oh,
you.
is that it?
See
Are we
you.
done?
Okay.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
They went away. Yep, here
Did
they
they
are.
fly off?
There's a flock
Well,
moving
they're
this
sort of
direction.
coming around again.